Hey guys, so today I'm going to be going through lifting tempo, something I've been through before, but it's always worth a recap, and if you're new to lifting then this is obviously going to be a helpful video. So usually tempo refers to the speed at which you perform different portions of an exercise and as an exercise as a whole. So it's usually represented with 4 numbers. So to give you an example, we're going to use the example of 4, 0, 1, 0. So the 4 is always going to be the lowering portion of a movement, what's referred to as the eccentric. So for a bench press, for example, the lowering will be unracking the bar, lowering it down to your chest. For a squat, be unracking, lowering it down to the bottom position. Bicep curl, going back down. That's the eccentric part of the movement, okay? And the number represents the time in seconds that it should take you to do that. So for example, with the bench press, if we use the example of 4, that's 4 seconds, so it should take you 4 seconds from the top position to get down to your bottom position against your chest. The next number in this sequence is 0, which represents how long you want to pause at that bottom position that you've just reached. So in this example it's 0 seconds, which means that as soon as you reach the bottom position you want to go back up. Okay, we're not pausing. But if we had, for example, if it was a 4, 4, 1, 0, then the second 4 would represent in seconds again the amount of time that you want to pause at the bottom. So with the bench press it would be 4 seconds holding the bar at the bottom before you're allowed to press up. So if you can see a theme emerging here, that means that the third number represents the amount of time that you want to take to get back up to the starting position. So usually this will be represented by 1, because in most cases you want the exercise to be as explosive as possible so you can contract and create maximum tension and intensity throughout the movement under control, obviously. So this is usually represented by 1, because if you're exploding up as quickly as you can, it should only really take you roughly about 1 second to do that. And then the final number will be the pause at the opposite end of the movement, so at the start of the movement, whether you want to take like 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, or none in the example that I used. So that's tempo explained, guys. Nice and simple once you obviously know the basic concepts behind it. Not so easily when you just see a number scribbled down on 4 numbers scribbled down on a workout, but I hope you found this video helpful, and that's tempo explained.